Rahidele Dharma siblings. We recite the open prayer book, page number 4 in the yellow book. There is loving refuge and bodhicitta part. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and the other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Yeah. So last Sunday I taught the front visualization, and then today we are page number 11 of our Tara text. It says, Om, transcendent, victorious Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, when I invite you through the power of undivided faith, please come here and care for me with love and compassion. Om is the auspicious mantra. Auspicious mantra means usually we breathe in. At that time, we breathe some airs. There is a clean air, hygienic and unhygienic airs. But when we breathe with Om, then even we breathe unhygienic air, but it transforms into the hygienic air. So sometimes we don't care so much about some mantras, but sometimes we take care about these mantras. So these mantras are Buddha weren't just make a mantra for us. These are Buddha combine. For example, the handle of bell and the bell, they have they connect them. Usually we can separate. They are like this. If GBI sees this, they will scold me. But I didn't break it. So this is here. This is in my hand, and then I try to play this. Sound is like that. Right now, what we do, our breath from out airs are like this, and then Buddha knows through his omniscience. Oh, they have a connection. This connection by auspicious interdependence. This is the wisdom. This is the compassion. Or compassion and wisdom combine, then we use the sound totally changed, right? Sound changes. Likewise, Om is that how to close our lips. Om. In some yoga also the practitioners they say Om. Actually that's a good one. We say Om. Anyhow, we are going to close our lips a little bit. Om. And then feels we don't breathe in airs when we say Om. Most time we think Om is breathe out. But there are subtle wind. There are wind's wind, fire's wind, water's wind, earth's wind. There and there around the nostril. Here these the winds are here. There is also winds are, and then they have different colors. And then some wind far from half inch, then 2 inches, or 16 inch, different. They related to the element energy. And when we say and then this wind coming, subtle wind coming in our body. If we don't breathe inside the outer wind, we will not stay in this world. So that's why Om is outwardly, this is a cause of longevity. And then another way is Om and Buddha's form have relation. Today I will tell you that Om and Buddha's form relation. What is that? That is Buddha's form actually not as outside. Buddha's form, speech, mind are in our body, in this body, in this form, in your form. And then especially our wet bindu is here. So that red no, it projects outside with our gross thoughts. So that's why these wet bindus form and colors are Buddha's form and Buddha's color. So that's why we always say wet om. And then when we say wet om, and then this right now we see the moon in the space. We see moon on the space. Actually, moon came from here. Here means we have the left channel. The left channel inside has a wet window. So this projects outside. So we see moon. If we become very good practitioners, the sun and the moon works in our body. That's why Buddha sits on the moon disk and sun disk. Buddha and Idam deities sit on the moon and the sun disk. So right now, we think the sun and the moon outside. In the reality, the sun and the moon are inside. The sun here, red bindu, is red channel. Is a kajubas, the red bin channel, red bindu or red channel is there. Wet is here, blue is here, right? And under lineage, some Nyingmas, they say wet here, red there, and blue here. And then Pumbo, they also have similar the Nyingma traditions. So usually we say everything, whatever we appears, they are related in our mind. It's very true. So in this crown chakra, there are many Yidam deities. There are 32 petals, right? In the petals are the Yidam deities mandala. The Yidam deities chairs. So that's where they are the miracle of interdependence. They appear outside. So when we say Om, at that moment, then we invite the Yidams and this Buddha's form, the blessings like a wet Om, and then it's dissolved into the our mind, especially in our subtle body. So Om is auspicious. And then another way is Om is the For example, uh, usually the mudaras, hand gestures. So when we do this, then actually this is just hand gestures. These or whatever we do, but uh, they are part of Zalong practice. Zalong means channels and wind practice. So uh, we are like a mold, 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 mold. Maybe you know that tsa, you know tsa or some statues. First, we have some mold are like this. Inside us, many small stupas. Stupas, they're curved stupas here, and then we bring some clay or mud or clay, and we put inside, and then we fill to the brim this, and then we pick up this all the stupas, statues, imprint come on the mud or clay. So likewise, these when we do like this mudara, for example, and then at that moment, some channels, we have 72,000 channels. That's in the Vajrayana count, 72,000 channels. And in Tibet medicine books, they say 80,000. There are few number different. Few number different, it has some reason. Anyhow, we have many channels. Right now, we can't see just a few, the wings, we call wings. There are a few things. Otherwise, wing or vein. Otherwise, we don't see so much, right? But inside has many channels. So that's where they are bring correctly, and then from this print means mind is like a clay or mind is like a clay or mud. So that's where we do like that. That means spontaneously our mind is turned virtue, turns into virtue. That means we homage, respect, namo, namo Buddhaya, namo Dhammaya, namo Sanghaya, something like that. So the mind is a little bit drive, or it controls our gestures, controls our mind. So that's where we say Om, and then some channels sit correctly, and through this way, our mind and the wind turns into virtue. So Om. And then also another thing is Om is Ma, three syllables gathering together. So that's why we call to the taras, for example, here, wisdom taras, body, speech, and mind. So we don't invite only taras form, and we left taras mind and speech in her Pure Land. No, we invite her body, speech, and mind, and her retinues. So that's where Om is. We are calling to the Tara. Calling is, for example, I call here, hi, Khenpo. If somebody call me, I say, yes. And then that is how we call to people through dualistic perceptions. But when we say Om, and then it directly connect wisdom, Tara. So that's where then Tara start to come to us. That's where Om, transcended victories. Transcended. Transcended is actually vector. Victories. Victories is first, according to this Tibetan. Victories means first, Tara, when she was Yeshidawa, wisdom Chinda, her name first, Yeshidawa, she was princess. At that time, she accumulated many merits, same like right now, same like us. So one day, if we become very good practitioners, one day our story, our story stay in this world, and in the future generations they are talking about our stories. As right now we are talking Tara's stories. So Tara, when she accumulated merit and practice, at that time she conquered the six afflictive emotions, and then so through these victories, and then transcendent means, in fact, victories means through she practiced generosity, and then through this way she eliminate greed, and she practiced moral discipline, and she conquered desire, and she practiced perfection of tolerance, so she eliminate angry emotion. She practiced perfection of diligence, so she eliminate laziness, and she practiced concentration, meditation, perfection of meditation, so she eliminate distracted mind and thoughts, right? Or self-pride and jealousy and so forth. And then after that, then transcendent means she practiced perfection of wisdom. So that's where she freed from outer appearances, of course, and she freed from inner fixations. Right now, many great practitioners also have fixation. They are free from outer appearances, like some sound or some different sounds or different forms and colors and so forth, but they fixate with, they stuck in the inner fixation. So that's where Tara is special. So she is transcendent. Transcendent means she completely freed from fixation. And another way, this is calling to her Panjana Parimita. Tara is right now she become Panjana Parimita. First, I was kid, and I wear some ordinary clothes. At that time, I'm not monastic, right? And then I become monastic, and I wear these clothes. You all the know how to say, perceive I'm as a monk. I'm a monk. Likewise, right now, Tara, she accumulated merit, and then she became Tara, and then she is a transcended one. That means Panjana Parimita. And then Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. In this case, who is Buddha? Tara is Buddha. Bodhisattvas is her retinues, other rakinis. When I invite you, when I means in this case, I is not self-grasping. In this case, I is this front visualization Tara, the Tara, another Tara. This is all included actually Samaya Tara. Samaya Tara. So I invite. How invite? Through Om, syllable Om. Invite you through the power of undivided faith. So, if we are going to catch a fish, we need different tools, different things like a hook, thread, and then we need a very long thread, and then we need skills to throw it into the water, and then we are going to understand. Oh, it is right time to collect back this thread, and then we can catch fish, right? Likewise, they need many things. So number one is faith. Faith means we need to love Tara's qualities, and but with decisively, and we are going to trust. Tara really protect me. Tara really helps me. That's we need this belief. So that's where faith. Please come here and care. Please means the politely, yeah. Carry for me with love and compassion. Actually, it's me, but through you can actually it says I don't know me is here carry for with love and compassion. Actually, that means uh, you come here with your profound compassion, profound love, right? So if you come here, profound love with profound your love and compassion, that means you arise your compassion and love, wisdom, then it benefit all beings, right? And another way, it's as we follow. Please come here and carry for me. Carry for me means we can understand this way. Uh, if Tara comes with her profound compassion and love and wisdom, here we are stay with the egoistic mind, and then what happened? A water, a water pouring on a stone. Sajapindita says that a stone stay into the water for 100 years, but water cannot wait, cannot wait this stone. So likewise, if wait, I think it's WITE maybe, and then uh, uh, carry for me means I already visualize Tara myself. So if I only visualize Tara, my body, but if inside I don't arise my compassion and bodhicitta, then I am almost become like a fake Tara, right? So I already arise the compassion and profound love. So we invite Tara and carry for me means please progressive my profound love and compassion. Because then Tara has another one and like a huge river. Here we have another river. So these two rivers become combined together and then it becomes a vast ocean or very big river. Likewise, carry for me means let you please help me to improve my progressive, my love and compassion and wisdom. Om Arya Taras. Then Om is, as I mentioned, when you read the sadhanas, actually the Tibetan style, the Tibetans are first, and then Sanskrit pronunciation is later. So actually, in Tibetan there are three sentences. In Sanskrit, only one sentence, right? The same meaning. If you understand that part, then it's clear. Arya means excellent. Excellent. That's meaning is a transcended victories. Arya means Tara is a liberator, it's a female protector, right? Vajra Samaya Jas. Yes. Vajra is Tara's mind not change. When we invite Tara and she almost come, oh, since they are not good one, so I want to go back. No. And also another Vajra is Tara over compassion and love, and Tara's compassion and love are union that cannot separate. So this way also we can say Vajra. Samaya means this is a special connection, special connection. Samaya is actually, we say vow. In the Vajrayana, we say vow or promise. But in this case, Samaya is inseparable. Tara's wisdom, Tara's love, compassion, and wisdom, and Samaya Tara's love, compassion, they are inseparable. Vajra. Samaya is the extra word. Ja, it's in ja. So ja or nza is then come that means invite, the sound of the language to invite. Invite in English say invite, that means ja, samaya ja. Okay. Titaling. Titaling means this usually we say vajar samaya ja, so that means tita means this inviting tara then become union with who invite. For example, if I invite Tara and then me and Tara becomes union, that is Tita. Len means then we together, actually len together, being together, but still I prostate. Still I prostate means one word has many this four this tantric yogas can be together. Okay, so first we invite Tita Lin. Tita Lin is first I am like a Samaya being, and Tara is wisdom being. So through this way I invite. So this is Jaya Tantara, right? And then I am Tara, and I invite wisdom being Tara. This we both are Tara, so it's pretty much a good friend, good one. So good connection. So it's like a friend. So that is means Kriya Tantara. And then make union. Make union. That is Yoga Tantara. And then Tita Len means we become union, but still I prostrate to myself. I homage to myself because this Tara. Actually, I homage to myself means there is a say, in generally there is a says, Yuntin dim bichiode. Yuntin means the practitioner who has great qualities, they are become more humble. And the practitioners who has no more qualities, then they have small knowledge that fill to the brim. So that means then they have strong pride. So homage means still respect. Actually, at that moment we don't homage to Tara separately, but itself naturally become humble in simple way. But the homage or respect. So that's with Tita Len. Okay. And then after homage, then we start to make offerings. Make offerings also have separately offering and self-offering. Self-offering is in the Anuttara Yoga Tantara, highest Yoga Tantara. There is no offer. We don't want to offer separately. Separately means they are special there and I'm here is very poor, something like that. But still we can make offering through realization of equality. Then offering has outer, inner, secret, suchness offerings. So then it says offerings. Om to the noble assembly, I offer real and imaginary substances, outer, inner, secret, and suchness offerings, water to drink and bath, the five sense pleasures, flowers, incense, lamps, fragrance, food, and music, the attributes of royalty, the auspicious symbols, the prosperity and glory of gods and humans. I offer all these as oceans of Samantabhadara, offering clouds. This meaning is Om Ayatara Saparavara Argam Padam Pupam Dupam Alokam Gandam Nevetam Shabda Partitza Sova. Sometimes it's Shabda Partitza Sova, but this book is only Partitza Sova. Then Rupa Shata Gandam Rasa Saparshenam Rana Mangala Punzaho. So this is same meaning. So outer offering Usually, altar offering is, for instance, we have seven royal substances, eight auspicious offerings. These are the altar offering, or water to the mouth, water to the feet, or bathing, agam, and padam. These two are waters. Pupam is flowers, flower for head, decorate on the head, especially Taran, she decorated by flowers on their crowns, her crown. Then Döbam is incense, incense. Alokam, incense for her nostrils. Alokam is then light, candle light or butter lamp or other power lights, colorful lights for her eyes. Gandhem is perfumes and fragrances, for example, sandalwood and other substances mixed, and then it right now perfumes what we buy, where we buy from shopping centers, they helps to remove some stains, negative stains, but it helps to have some sweet incense stains or smell. But this sandalwood and those some substances mixed and apply at the chest or somewhere, it helps you to sleep well and relax, and also it's a little bit calm down your wind. Sometimes the wind goes up too much, it's then blood pressures and something like that. So everything removed through this way. Gandhem, nevedem is on the tongue for food. And Shabda is then ear sound, music to the ear. Patitsa means offering what you like. Sofa means most of the soha we do that. At that time, best way is a little bit non-duality. Even we separately offer these substances with dualistic perceptions, but soha means actually there are two things. Soha has two meanings. One meaning is soha means then may you accomplish my wish. That's not one reason. Another reason is we rest at its non-duality for a moment. So this is soha, okay? Then these are altar offerings. And then still rupa. Rupa is forms. We offering forms, and also rupa means mirror. So mirror, mirror is we look at the mirror and then we see our face. Likewise, in the real mirror, the meaning of mirror is wisdom, like a mirror, like wisdom. So, and then Shabda is a different melodious music, longhorn and instruments and other musics. And then Gandhem is the same, like a different performance and something. Rasa is then for taste. One, even Buddha eat routine horse food, but Buddha felt it's a very yummy. It has 100 taste or something like that. Then saparshenam. Saparshenam means actually texture or sensation or on there. Rana means they're all precious. So puzaho means then offering. But still there is like as I mentioned, it's seven royal substances, eight auspicious substances, everything included there. there. So these are actually altar offerings. Then inner offering is then Rakta and Amrita according to Vajrayana. Then Rakta has four cores, and Amrita has actually 1,000 substances. The cause of Amrita is 1,000 substances, but among them, according to the Vajrayana, is mentioned that so eight special, there's like a milk, butter, and other. There are different ways they count. Sometimes it's the essence of 5 elements and so forth. So anyhow, and then a secret offering. Secret offering is we offer our bliss union with emptiness. Suddenly, secret means, oh, we are going to union with for the sexual activities. We usually think like that. There, if we are not on this level, and if you are monastic, then you broke vow. So it's actually in this case, secret offering is bliss. Bliss, as during the shamatha meditation, we can express bliss. We can offer that bliss. And during the Vajrayana, of course, we have bliss, and then we can offer these things. And then one thing, for example, we recite mantra, Taras mantra. Taras mantra, usually we use tongue, and then sound come from throat, and then we chanting. And we visualize Tara's wheel there, as I taught you. These are good, but best thing is Om Tare Tu Re. When we recite that, this sound is come from bliss. When we visualize oneself as Tara, then Om Tare Tu Tare, this sound is naturally come from the bliss. So right now we make words and we read with syllables, of course, but they are usually sounds. It's very natural sounds. It's another sounds of thumb, like a thumb thumb. So that's where this is secret offering. Secret offering. Offering means I not fixate them. I do not fixate my bliss. I do not grasp my fixations. I mean bliss. So that means I recognize union of emptiness and bliss. This is the secret offering. And then suchness offering is means then we make offering through non-duality. Non-duality is everything. Everything. This is bodhicitta, this is dedication, this is actual practice. This is offering, this is generosity. That's where meditation is very important. So it's a non-duality. Non-duality, no thoughts, no hope, no doubt, no attachment, no aversion. So this is the suchness offering. That means there's no, we are not belong anything. So that's why. And then we another offering is this mandala offering. I imagine Mount Miro and the 4 continents and subcontinents with their surrounding enclosure, the divine realms, the billion-fold universe, ornamented by the Vairocana, everything owned and unowned. I offer these to the transcended victory. This means Rana Mandala Punja Menka La A Hong. So they say many. But Rana Mandala, Rana means Montemiro. In the Abhidharma Kosha text, it says there is a Mount Miro. It has 4 levels. 4 levels. The very top of there are 33 gods realm, and then above there 4 formless realm, and then in these 4 levels, the first level, the sun and moon garland there. And then below of these levels, there are 4 gatekeepers stay there, and then continually like some spirits, gods, and then slowly the human beings. So then it has 7 how to say sub continents or mountains, and then 7 river oceans, and then this Mount Miro East quality is crystal, and south is Bendria, lapis means maybe, and then west is Pemaraga, that means like corals, and north is gold, some all copper. So that's where right now we are in the north directions. This is how explained the Abhidhamma text. So that's where here Mount Miro, and we offering mandala through this way. So then we offering all of these things to the whether we owned and unowned things, of offering to the transcended Tara. And then Mangal Hung is also non-duality. As last night you are not. Hung is most people think what is Hung? Suddenly we say Hung. Yeah, of course we need this Hung, silver Hung, or this silver Hung. We think Hung, yes, and then they meditate on the navel, and then Hung try to focus. Sometimes can well, sometimes cannot focus. This is also, yes, the first level of Hong is important, very important part. But best Hong, actually, best Hong is what? Best Hong is Hong. This is best Hong. Hong. And I don't mean the sound of that, okay? Hong. And then what is your feeling? Hong means something finished. I don't know, it's demolished or some explored or something finished, something like hum. So it sees the thousands of thoughts. So that is the real hum. So it then non-duality. We say hum, even Tara visualization is also ceased. Doesn't matter, good thing ceased, bad thing ceased. That means genuine equanimity. At that moment, we're really free from all the hope and doubt and all the sufferings and the obstacles. Yeah. Means, in this case, means stability, stable. And then if other thoughts occur, card. It's according to the Dzogchen, this is Tikchu and Tugar. And according to the Mahamudara, these are the is one test. We divided the four yogas. We divided two. So one test and no meditation is one single pointed, and simplicity are one group, like simplicity means we can't fix that. Oh, there's a book. Okay, first my perception perceive there's a book, and then my meditation, I focus through my meditation, I can't find book. So single pointedness, simplicity. Hung is one test and non-meditation. So that's where any even we practice a single mantra, if we can combine these four yogas, that will be great. Otherwise, we divided different layers after that, and then this, and then that. That's we make it according to the capacities of students. Otherwise, instantaneously realizers no need this too much levels, right? And then next it says this is also a mandala. The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Mount Miro, the four continents, the sun and the moon, by visualizing it as a Buddha, Ram, and offering it, may all beings enjoy the perfect purity of this Ram. That's offer. So the ground is sprinkled with scented water. That means first ground is what? Outer ground, inner ground. Inner ground is our all ground of consciousness. This, and then what's the ground with scented? Why we need scented water? Bodhicitta. This is bodhicitta, and then we make clean. First, I, and then arise bodhicitta. Is open one door, two door, third door. First, sometimes you do like this through practice. It helps when you are alone. Okay, loving kindness. You're a little bit open, right? Compassion makes more open, right? Bodhicitta, vastly open. So this scented water, saffron water, same. That purifies. And the flower, there is a, if we plant flowers, seeds of flowers, on the ground or our garden, the flowers grow there, right? Likewise, if we plant good qualities through body, there are avoid three negative activities and cultivate three activities. Through speech, remove four impurities of speech and cultivate four good things. And through mind, three negative things remove and three positive things plant there. So it's something like that. Flowers. Flowers means when we see flowers, oh, I'm going to take a picture. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm going to offering my guru, something like that. Oh, I'm going to give my friend, something like that. They have a special magnet or some power, right? Likewise, if we have this, we cultivate 10 virtues, and Bodhisattvas, they spontaneously they love us. Their blessings come to us. Like they are gardeners. If there are some beautiful flowers and a gardener comes, oh, I'm going to take care of this flower, and they take care, right? Likewise, we cultivate 10 virtues, and then Bodhisattvas take care of us. When they take care of us means we can benefit more other beings. At the same time, we are free from sufferings and obstacles. And then there's the Mount Mirror is Samadhi. Samadhi should be as a Mount Mirror. During our meditation, being as a mountain, unshakable mountain. It's very important. During the meditation, somebody say, oh. And the wind blow through windows, oh. And we are very we are a candle light in the wind. Wind move here and we bend there. Wind blow this way, we bend there, and something like that. Oh, it's almost ready to disappear. Then our meditation mind is not stability. So that's the way, like a mountain mirror, it's always stability. So that we can cultivate through shamatha meditation, right? And then sun and moon. Sun and moon I already mentioned, but another way the sun and moon is two level of clarities. Mother clarity and mother's child clarity. Child clarity means guru. Guru introduce you to waking up, introduce your mind, or it helps you to meditate, and you cultivate this. Then you become more clear and clear, more clear and clear, right? And then eventually Mother clarity means your Sugata Garbha or Buddha nature is already clear. So eventually, there are a few times to the mother clarity rest at ease. Sorry, child clarity of a child rest at ease in the lap of mother clarity. One guru, helps you to practice dharma, and then you practice well, and then one day guru introduces you, and you feel, oh, that is we call at that moment mother clarity and child, mother's child clarity union together one time. Second time is during the uh, deep sleep, and then another is sexual union. Third is then in the pardo, and fourth is when we die at that time. Many, when many people say when samsara begins, samsara begins when we die. Usually we think it's finished, samsara, right? It begins when we die. Die, death means the the moon and sun like a eclipse. It's like the moon clip, the sun clip. It's called clip. The earth enters between the sun and the moon, and then there's a shadow. Yeah, likewise, suddenly become. It's how to say. We can't see anything. So actually, that is the moment to attain dharmakaya, but we don't understand that. So that's where we secularly exist. We are a little bit become unconsciousness, yeah, in this moment, and then we wake up with the illusion, deluded perception. Oh, where should I go? It's the same like we waking up morning. Practitioners the whole night they meditate, waking up, and they still keep their mind and they are not deluded. We are waking up, oh, what time? Oh, today I'm going to go somewhere. What should I do? We waking up and start to busy. This century is become a busy century, and we are busy generations. So that's otherwise the during this deep sleep, uh, when we sleep like lie down in our bedroom, in our bed and wearing blanket, and then gross thought stop to function, and then all every this gross thoughts coming dissolve dissolution. Actually we practice it spontaneously, but almost useless dissolution, and all the gross consciousness dissolve into the subtle consciousness at that moment, and then there is a one level. It's a little bit. Sometimes we fly in the airplane, and sometimes it's a little bit fall. It's a little bit fall down. There's some we have a feeling. Everybody, I think, same feeling like this, and then after a little while, we become like a unconsciousness. So at that moment, if we recognize uh, its nature, and there is the special candle light brilliantly, like a sunlight. So then we become Dharmakaya. So the sun and the moon, outwardly sun and the moon, inwardly mother and child clarity. By visualizing it as a Buddha realm and offering it, may all beings enjoy the perfect purity of this realm. There is a special meditation. If you, this is actually a generation stage. So, eyes, eyes, two eyes, two ears, two nostrils, tongue. They are you visualize yidam. I mean this Manjushri, Shitikarpa, Vajrapani, Jinreze, Drupanamsar Sanskrit, I forgot. In Namkhinyingbo, there are eight great bodhisattvas, right? Eight great bodhisattvas. First, you visualize them in each part, and then you visualize their pure light, that real, this tongue, flash, tongue, and organ of eyes, and then ears. There you visualize their pure light, and then you stay and your consciousness let go in the eye. Oh, there is a Drupanamsar, pure land, and you experience Drupanamsar pure land. And then your consciousness let go to the nostrils. Oh, Vajrapani, it sees Vajrapani and experience Vajrapani's pure land. And then it goes to the tongue at Jinreze. Jinreze is it sees Jinreze and experience Jinreze's Potalas pure land, you know. And then went to the ears, and then is Namkhinyingbo, I think Namkhinyingbo, Sainingbo, Namkhinyingbo. I think it's Shitikarpa, pure land, and something like that. So only let your consciousness let go through this way and experience the pleasant of pure land. So that means that is also great way of practice. Okay. So through this way, actually you offer the levels. You make offerings separately. Is also it's a cultivate great merit, great merit. And for example, Buddha offered flowers when he cultivated merit for three countless eons. So that's where this is Buddha's eon. So in this world, there are many flowers, and these flowers are everybody love flowers, and they making offerings, something like that. So that is the merit of Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha, I mean, he cultivated when he cultivate merits. So then this next is seven branch, offering of seven branch. So this I sometimes it says Gelhoma Parmo made composed this. Some says the Ginde Zamo, the Buddha's stepmother probably. Anyhow, so there are seven offerings. Okay, seven branch offerings. Then first is exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions, and three times I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. This is a prostration. So in this case, we eliminate self-pride. And then prostration has many ways. Full length of prostration, according as especially during the Hundo, as we do four guru, yidam, Guru, Buddha, Yidam, Drakinis. So this, or in generally we do prostration to the three jewels, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, either form. So full length of prostration. It explains very details the 10 fingers related, 10 bhumis, two arms are related, two truths, union of two truths, and you hold here is you hold keep wish fulfilling jewel, and then you lie down on the ground at that moment. Not only you yourself, all the mother sentient beings together doing prostration with you, something like that. So that means it reduce self pride. And then what is the benefit of that is first next life benefit of next life is we were not reborn in the God's realm. God's what is the problem is God's realm is darkness are very exquisite, beautiful. Darkas are very handsome, and they always feeling in love each others, and their environment is a beautiful garden, something such a unfathomable beautiful, and they live long there, but because their feeling is very pleasant, always 24/7 enjoy. So they feel they experience that only for one day, something like that. And then right before they die, 7 days early, actually in the north also the in the we call the one north name is the same like uh, 7 days before. Sometimes there is a drum, special drum. It mentioned it's time to your it is time to die. It is time to you are soon you will die soon in 7 days. And then for 7 days they totally experience sorrow because they separate with friends, separate beautiful garden, and they have a they have a eye clairvoyance, clairvoyance. So they looking there, they see they will fall lower realms because they did not cultivate extra merit in the God's realm. They just busy with romantic love, and then they really don't like to go down, even human realm or animal realm or hunger ghost realm. And then first the fragrance, everything excellent, and then slowly is the smells are very kind of ugly and so forth. Everything become very ugly, and then beautiful gardens become very ugly, and so that's where then they are tremendous they experience tremendous suffering. So if we are going to avoid that, then right now we are going to do prostration or recite this line and try to reduce our self pride. And then in this life there's this the person who has a strong pride, they have no they don't have time to agree, always disagree. Even they have good things, they disagree with that. So then spontaneously they experience suffering. So this is a self pride is also a part of strong self ego. Uh, so for remove this to remove that emotion, we do prostration, and prostration is then only the mudaras is okay, and just one hand is okay, and then knees on the ground, and then we just move our upper body towards guru and yidams. These are prostration. Next, I offer real and imaginary flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like, gathering of the exalted mother, please. Exalted mother, please accept them. Then these are, I already mentioned, these offerings. Same thing. Then next is I actually that is uh, antidote of this is antidote of uh, attachment or greed, maybe attachment. Then because oh this is my, this is my, this is my, and then we have more my, and then how many times we save these things? Eventually, who use it? Who use them? Who will use them? Who will use them? Strange people use them. But if we, and then maybe you think, or when in the Dharma practice it says that when we practice something and then we don't want fixate it, that's good. That is excellent practice, right? And then right now we cultivate many things and we don't fixate that and we don't make plan that these things used by strange people in the future, but then these are used by strange people in the future, then seems this is a practice dharma. Maybe you have that question, right? Why we are going to remove attachment and greed? Because yes, right now we cultivate many things, and future who use future or strange people use it, right? But in the bardo, if we are in the bardo at that time, we clinging, we attached, and we are tremendous suffering when these things used by people. It's like your car used by other people, your mobile phone used by other people. Then what happened? Another thing is if you have a you're right now you're married with your wife and husband, and then your wife and husband not allowed to uh, 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 other people, how to say, connect with other people. Why? That means you think, oh, this is my, you are my wife, you are my husband, or you are my friend, or something like that, right? This is my things. Uh, this is for me. And then when people use it, and then we are unhappy. So that's the main problem is come from the mind, come from mind. So for that reasons, we try to remove greed and remove attachment, and then we have less suffering. For example, today your boy or girlfriend, some boy or girl speak your boy or girlfriend, yeah, you are unhappy, and because you attached him or her, and then after few years later, you are unhappy with her or him, and then you divorced each other. At that time, she or him, uh, he or he went same like that person who you don't like first time. At that time, you have no feeling. Same person, the same your boy or girl, that friends is same like before, but they not become taller, not become shorter, as same, but when they are your he or she is your friend at that time, if people speak with him or her, you are really unhappy, and after 2 years later, after you divorced, and then same that person, even let me say sorry, even kiss or whatever they do, hug or whatever do, you ignore that. So that means is related attachment, not related altered situation. Right now, oh, this is my friend, my girl or boyfriend, and if people, even people look at her or him, and then you are fight. That people, the people, which that happen in our society, fight and then argument. When you come back your home and you guys also unhappy and argument. Many people say, "Oh, this is nature. This is nature." Uh, everybody. Some says, "Oh, without a fight, then there's no cannot build good relations." These are actually some sort of way of thinking, and the best thing is be peacefully together. Yeah, we're not sure uh, how long we can be together. Uh, so our life is like the sun in the western direction, mountain. It's step by step close the western tip of a western direction of a mountain. So when sunset, we're not sure. So right now, everything is opposite. If we are first, when mother gave birth us, at that time, if we were 100 years old or young, and then at that time we really try best. And then we become younger and younger, maybe 70, 60, 50, something like that. It's period. But we are, first, we are very young and fresh. At that time, we don't try to do many things. Until 18 years old, we can't do anything. And then our life becomes shorter and shorter, and we planned more and more. So that's the way it's a paradox. So that's where what we do is we are doing for other beings actually. But mentally, if we do other beings, is dharma practice. Mentally, we do ourselves. Physically, it for others. So it is a totally paradox. So uh, for that reasons, we are going to give up attachment and greed. And then, if mentally we separate our greed and attachment, and then making offerings, cultivate some offering things, these at that actions cultivate profound merit, and then easily arise compassion. Even spiritual masters gave you a definition of compassion, or just say compassion, and you can feel it. Oh, this is the very important. When we listen the teachings, we try to really feel it. It is benefit. Then teachings benefit. Even not only listen teachings. When we read Dharma books, at that moment we read and really try to dissolve in the mind. Then it benefit. Oh, then Dharma benefits. Dharma benefit. And for example, if we become familiar on the meditation very well, and the whole day we get very work hard, many things, and then come back at home and then meditate. Why? Because I'm going to relax. So that's where I'm going to meditate. We need this kind of a lifestyle. Oh, I would like to practice, but I get tired. I'm tired, so I'm sorry, I can't practice. So that's where practice is the part of a job. Then we consider like this way. Then that means practice is, and our life is cannot make relation so much. So, uh, in fact, what we do, we try to get some benefit. During when you read Dharma books, and then at that time bring this, even it mentioned bodhicitta. Really, you try to feel, cultivate bodhicitta. Don't try to finish beginning to end. You try to read beginning to end like a 37 verses. Then just read. It's okay, good. But best thing is all phenomena neither come nor go. Only one there. Oh, rest at ease. All phenomena neither come nor go. All means you don't want to follow this. All phenomena neither come nor go means thought arise, let them go. If thought not arise, don't invite. When they arise, first time you little bit acknowledge when thought arise during your meditation. Because if you don't acknowledge that, then there is a chance that thought lead you. That's why just acknowledge, but then you should be like a Mount mirror. Don't follow it. The birds fly through window side. You just acknowledge, but you don't try to catch the birds. Otherwise you get exhaust. You will exhaust. Bird has feather. It's same like our thoughts has a double. Bird has two feathers, right? Two wings. Our thoughts had hundreds, hundred wings or feathers. So we try to follow thoughts unlimited, unlimited. So we just relax peacefully. It's very important. Don't do so much. I personally, suggest, but you think you don't want to listen 100%. Agreed. I mean, I think I can't say all of you. I'm talking some of you. Your conditions is very good. You have a car, you have a house, you have money, you have very good things really. And then also you learned, you try to save money and many things. You did a good job. They all are wonderful. So now, if I'm you, I love to stay home, uh, and practice. Not, I don't like to practice uncomfortably, but comfortably practice. So this is very great merit. You turn on your TV and listen the teachings. Indirectly, maybe you can think, oh, he tried to lead us to listen his teachings. Maybe it's possible. Everybody thinking is different, right? But in this moment, I'm not wish to you that part. But if I'm you, stay home and eat very healthy food. Food is very important. Eat healthy food. Keep happy mind. Don't too much really focus outside, because there are many bad things occur, good things occur, some unbalance, if you are dissolved in there, and then it's called ammu jingjang, I don't know English, always you are like this way, and then you cannot balance. Stay home, spend your money with right way, buy some healthy food, and then don't too much take responsibilities of your niece, nephews, and then relatives and others so much through attachment and aversion. And then meditate, meditate, and recite some prayers, mantras, and then generate compassion, and don't let you feel suffering by yourself. And so, if you right now you do like that, you have really golden opportunities. In the decades years ago, even we have a television, but we don't have this kind of a culture styles, to listen teachings through online. Usually we watch news through online and then we say it's really happened. Oh, he said that, she said that, oh, there natural disaster, occur natural disaster. Every we believe, trust, and then doing the teaching through online. Me too. First time I didn't trust to teach or through online. And I was really uncomfortable. The camera is in front of me during the COVID. Before COVID, even I did not focus the camera. There was camera. I noticed, but I did not focus on there. Only focus on person in person. And then Rinpoche told me to teach online. And this first time it looks like I teach myself and talking repeat by myself or something. But then slowly I really understood as Rinpoche said. Rinpoche always said teaching online is Sambhogakaya's activity. And then he said that this teaching helps the people, they don't want to quit their job and they don't waste their money. And then Sambhogakaya's activities. So he encouraged me often and to give teach through online. So that's where right now we have this people slowly used, and I start to use this teaching online, teaching that part, and then sometimes listening this like teachings and pujas when wherever you like. If you like Gelopa, if you like Sajapa, if you like Kajupa, if you like Nyingmapa, if you like Pung, and if you like other religions, you listen. Don't too much running. I think if you are young right now, then it's better to a little bit travel. These things are good. You experience more, right? And then anyhow, if you prefer to stay inside, don't meditate suffering. That means don't build suffering in your mind. Then life is just suffering. So that's sometimes I think, but as I mentioned, I'm not tell that to everybody. Tell means suggest everybody because uh, that's number one, and the second is also you don't want to agree. Oh, he said that I'm going to agree. Not if you check if you think couple of years ago, maybe not. No, we do not talk too much about that. Anyhow, we are going to reduce attachment and greed. Yes, there's many stories actually. Those who greed with their possessions, and then even they die, still they cannot release their things. And how to say it? Some people, uh, there's a story that's really happened. That really happened. You know, corals. You know, right? Corals very expensive according to our culture. The red like a mala. One person has 100 over 100 corals, very big this size. He wear on his waist like a belt. And then what happened? He died by starvation. Starvation means hungry. It's really happened. I'm not going to talk that person because he is not my relatives, and then I say that is not good his name. Otherwise, this to be honest, I did not see him. He is more older than me, uh, but My friends saw that that is really happened. Where where he found those corals, very expensive corals, and other very expensive some substances means like a malas or something like that. And then where he wear there on his body, and then he covered by clothes, and then where he went, and then he was hungry there, and then eventually he passed away through his hungry and thirsty. That's happened. So if too much greed, then it's the cause of suffering. If he sells these things, there are lots of money. There are lots of money, and he can build many buildings, and then that he can find food, even many trucks. If he buy food, he can buy through that money, but he did not use that. I'm sorry for that. So then the next is I confess the 10 non virtues, the five grave acts, with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. This is the antidote of angry emotion. Angry is a very strong, it's a flood, water or water flood or ocean's waves. It's very difficult emotion to, I mean, very difficult to control. But my experience is, I think I am not very angry person, and not very patient gentleman. I'm not gentleman, I think. Uh, but uh, in my life, fortunately, my circumstances are good, so I less angry. But sometimes I did. So I don't know. That is not particularly training through this way. I did not make schedule to train through this way, but just naturally my way of the dharma study and practice. First, let me see the faults of angry emotion. That is, I think, helpful. Especially, okay, anger is not good because it rebirth. Its result is rebirth in the, that means it throw away us into the hell realm. That is that is also one thing. But main thing is angry. It's in English, it's a blood pleasure, right? Blood pleasure. If we have angry emotion, the blood, the pleasure is very higher. Number one. Number two, it cause of a heart attack. But let know that people who has this problem of heart attack, or somebody whose relatives passed away through heart attack, then I'm not criticize them. But usually that is. So that's where we little bit criticize. Criticize means we think the faults of angry emotion, and it doesn't benefit us. That is number one. Number two is then we meditate when it emotion is it has one good quality. That is it is a very good object of meditation. It's very vividly we can see it. Other emotions are quite hard to see, especially ignorance. How there is a taking emotions, a special way of practice to taking emotions. Taking emotion means that we utilize them for progressive practice. At that time, ignorance is best thing is when in the night we sleep. At that time, we watch it. Yeah. Otherwise, anger emotion is pretty easily to see. So this is uh, the compassion. Compassion is antidote of angry emotion. So, mm, uh, Then, today we stop here. Usually, one negative emotion has 5 afflictive emotions. Angry has angry of attachment, angry of jealousy, angry of self-pride, angry of ignorance, angry of angry of greed. So sometimes you watch which your angry emotion, which part, and then you utilize these antidotes of them, and then main angry, the principal angry, it becomes reduce. I mean, reduce its power. It is power, and then this when angry is power reduce, and you feel a little bit relaxed and comfortable, and then if you are a little bit longing, that feeling is the first time it okay. Then you can you have interesting to practice through this way continually. Okay, thank you so much, and now we will stop here. Chan cho zhen jo ren bo je ma je ba no je jo je ni ba nyam ba me ba yang gong ne gong de pe wa jo.
Thank you, everyone, for joining this teaching session. We're now going to go into what we call Dharma discussion. Those of you who are on the Zoom room who would like to stick around, please do so. Those of you who are on YouTube, you'll need to get out of this teaching, and then you'll see the Dharma discussion link to join. We'll be starting in just a moment.